Want to sculpt and lift your glutes without a single weight? Let's prove to you how powerful barre can be in the next 10 minutes.
All you need is something sturdy to hold on to act as your barre. Go ahead and bring your right elbow, right forearm down, toes, gonna face that left diagonal. Go ahead and bend your knees. Extend your left leg out to the side, extend your left arm out. Make sure they're in line, and then take your left hand to your left hip. Dial your left hip down so that it's internally rotated. Give your abs a nice lift. Hand back to the barre. You tap your left toes, lift, squeeze. Lower, lift, squeeze. Okay, so we are in a side forearm glute position. You have that left hip slightly internally rotated so that you can feel the back corner crease of your glute start to light up, start to fire up. That's where you're gonna feel that nice lifted feeling. As you move through this workout, as you move through your day, you're gonna feel that nice lift coming from the back of that glute. Whew. Last one here, we hold the leg at the top, bend your left knee in half, keep pulsing here. We got a little combo. 4, 3, 2. Extend your left leg long, pulse 4, 3, 2. Just bend your left knee in half, keep your hips still. 3, 4, extend out, 2. Let's cut this in half. Left leg bends for 2, straighten your leg. For 2, 2 bends, 2 straight legs. So a little bend for 2, lengthen out. Don't worry about how high this leg goes. Just try to think about how long you are stretching all the way through your thigh and your glute, and you're lifting up out of your right oblique this entire time. I know it's a lot, but this is our only standing position. Let's take this single count. 1 bend, 1 stretch. And try to think of keeping nice and regal, nice and lifted in the chest. Right, we want to sink into our shoulders. You're keeping them relaxed. Keeping your posture strong. You have 4, 3, just 2. Hold the left leg. Little pulse, little lift. This is it, team. Ooh, you have not too much longer. If you want more obliques, you add a pull left elbow into your hip. Keep that hip rotated. If you want one last challenge, option to pop your right heel high at a pulse for 10, 9, in 8, I know, just 7, just 6, keep lifting, 5, a little higher, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Chest forward, left leg up, little pulse, standing split. Okay, opening up your hip here. Option to bend your left knee and you just wrap your thigh back, shake out your neck. You have 4, 3, 2. We come down on the right knee. You're gonna bend your left knee in half, just a little pokes up to the ceiling. Shoulders on top of wrists. Soft bend in your elbows. Whew. Shoulders are out of your ears. 1 point, 1 flex. Point the toe, flex the heel. Okay, all 4. So now we're feeling the squeeze a little bit more in the back of our hamstring here. You got 4, 3, 2. Flex your left heel. Now stand at the ceiling. Ready? Squeeze. And I like to try to think of shifting my weight into my left palm as much as possible so that you're not sitting too much into your right hip. You're staying nice and even. Press. That's it, that's it. You have 4, 3. One of our favorites, deli slicer. Ready, knee to chest, flex, stretch. In, press. Whew. As you bring the knee in, you point the toe, you flex the heel. So you're working those tiny little muscles in your feet. And that is that barre difference, that power of barre. We work all those tiny, tiny little muscles. Here in this glute position, you're working your core, you're working the muscles in your feet, your shoulders, your back as well. You're squeezing your lats. If you want a balance, little challenge. Speaking of that, the right arm comes off the floor. You add a pull into the chest, extend arm long, in, stretch. Okay, as you can see, this is a full body workout. Even though you are just working your glute muscle here, this is it. You got 4, you've got 3, you've got 2. Last one, team, hold. Flex your left heel, just squeeze your glute. It's kick, kick, nice and simple. Neck is long, abs are pulled in. Imagine you're balancing a little beverage, any beverage of choice on your back. Final balance challenge, extend your right arm long. Kick, kick, kick. If you want one last little bit of spice, hands down, tuck your right toe, hover your right knee to a bear plank. Add a little bend and press of your elbows. 10, 9, 8, 7. You get to lie on your right side in 4, 3, 2, 1. Lie all the way down on your right side, clamshell. All right, we made it down to the ground. Left knee is gonna open and close. Go ahead and lift your shins. This is where you finish for the side seat. Whew, everyone just go ahead and take your right hand to your right hip. You're gonna press your right hip away from your low back. And now flex your heel. I like to think of pressing into my left palm in the floor. Feel your right oblique lifting off. Left knee opens 3 beats. Open, 2, 3, close. Okay, now you're gonna feel this in the side seat of your glute. It's all that side seat. And by the time you're gonna finish this tiny glute workout, we've been working all of the muscles in your glute. Every single last one. Up, 2, 3. Let's reverse range of motion. Left knee down, 2, 3, up, left. And I like to think of the entire time sort of shifting in to my left palm so that you're not sitting too far back. You're keeping your hips nice and stacked. Maybe closing your eyes here. Whew. It's nice that we just get to lay on the ground, let your neck, jaw, everything relax. 2 more like this. Up, 2. Last one. Hold the left knee at the top, little wrap. I want you to imagine there's a string pulling your left knee all the way back behind you. Imagine you're squeezing both glutes together. Maybe double time this. Wrap, 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 squeeze, 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 squeeze. Final 10, you're out of this left side. This is it, feel that sizzle, feel that burn. You have 8, 7, just 6, just 5. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and 1. Let's tackle that right side. Here we go, left elbow comes down to your piece of furniture, your bar. Take your toes to the right side. Woo. Give your abs a nice lift. Extend your right leg long. Tap the floor, lift and squeeze. Lower and lift. And you can always just do a little self-check for your form at home. Make sure if you extend that right arm, you can see that it is in line with your right thigh. And take your right hand to your right hip, just dialing your right hip down, giving your abs a nice lift, pressing the shoulders down. Whew. Okay, that's it. Lower, lift, 2 more. We're gonna bend that left knee in half, little pulse, lift. Okay, so that's it for 4. For 3, little combo, lengthen right leg. 4, 3, 2, let's cut it in half. Bend the right knee for 2, lengthen long for 2. Now this entire time, you're gonna feel that left glute really burning because we just overloaded that muscle completely. So it is all good to shake it out. That is how we work. We're overloading each muscle group so you can get the maximum burn, the maximum benefits. Woo. And then you're done. And it does not take that long. Low impact, high intensity. Single counts. Here we go, team. Bend the knee, stretch the leg. And out, keeping your hips still. Little bend, little stretch, shoulders out of your ears. You got 8 more. We finish off the standing glute work. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, right leg long, little pulse, little pulse. This is it, shoulders down. You're lifting up out of your left oblique. Final challenge, right elbow pulls to your right hand. Pulse, pulse. You can do it, this is it. Final challenge, pop your left heel high. At a pulse, shoulders down, abs in, this is it. 10, 9, just 8, just 7, 6, 5, you're on the ground. 3, reset, 2, and 1. Hands down, chest forward, right leg up, standing split. 1 or 2 hands to the ground, shake out your neck. You got 4, 3, 2, left knee down. Point your right toe, bend your right knee in half. Little poke, little poke. Okay, all fours you make to the ground. Try to square off your hips and shoulders. If you need to take your left arm, give your abs a nice scoop. Maybe take it to your low back. Make sure it's not arching. Right, envision that mug. I like to always say a little shot of espresso at any hour on my back. I'm just balancing it. Take one point, take one flex. Point the toe, flex the heel, and stand. Gorgeous. And check out if your shoulders are starting to creep up into your ears. Make sure you're squeezing through your back. That full body heat. 4, 3, flex the right heel up. 3 beats. Press 2, 3. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You're gonna feel your hamstring lighting up. You're gonna feel your core lighting up. We're gonna take that belly in 2 more. Last one, ready team, right knee to chest, flex, press. Knee to chest, flex. Okay, again, working that full body. If you want that balance challenge, left arm off the ground, in and stretch. Pull it to your chest and stretch away. I like to envision when I'm taking class or when I'm with clients telling them a string pulling from the top of their head all the way through their right leg. So they're imagining themselves lengthening. And then you can think of it as a little stretch. You can think of your workout as a nice stretch as well as it is a burn. In and out. This is it, team. You have 4. Little hamstring finisher. In 2, squeeze. Last one, hands down. Bend your right knee to squeeze your glute. In and shift a little more to your right hand. Drop your shoulders. Pull your abs in. Couple options for a finish. Extend your left arm back. Or hands down. Tuck your left toes. Hover your left knee. Little bend and press. Squeeze. Everything on fire. Final 8, 7, 6, a little lower. Right leg a little higher. 4, 3, in 2. Last one, lie on your left side. Whew, we got a clamshell. Right knee opens and closes. Okay, make sure your hips and shoulders, everything is stacked. Right hip is on top. And then go ahead and lift your shins, flex your toes. Open and close. You can take your right hand to your right hip, press it away from your low back. Ooh, but you're gonna feel that side seat firing up. Right knee opens, 3 beats. Open, 2, 3, close. Yeah, open, 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 squeeze. And you get to finish just lying down. Maybe try to relax your shoulders, your jaw. Keep all of this in that side seat. Reverse, other way. You go close, 2, 3, open. And I like to think of shifting my weight again into that front hand. Trying to feel a little lift in your oblique on the ground. Down, down, down. 2 more. Last one here, team. Hold. Right knee up, little wrap, wrap. This is it, baby double, climb this motion. Wrap, wrap. Tiny, tiny little muscles firing up. Everything is on fire. You have a burned and toned every area of your glutes. This is it, team. Squeeze, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. You're done. 3, you're done. 2 and 1. Draw your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. And you can take a little glute stretch.